today's video, I'm going to be building a cartoon house in Bloxburg. And you're probably wondering, Alaska, what do you mean by cartoon house? Well, if you didn't know, I would say Bloxburg is a pretty detailed game. For example, I think the graphics in Bloxburg look really realistic, but what if we change that? What if we turned all the graphics low and everything looks like a cartoon? For example, this is what Bloxburg looks like with all the graphics turned up, and here's what the graphics look like turned down. And I mean, look how completely different this game looks. This feels like a completely different game. Like literally everything is cartoonish. So I'm going to be building a Bloxburg house with the graphics looking like this. It's going to be insane. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I've already got the floor plan kind of mapped out, and I'm going to be gathering a lot of inspiration from the iconic Family Guy home, which is like your typical cartoon home. Okay, so let's get into this. I don't even know how I'm going to make this possible. I guess first things first, we have to get the walls all done. The one thing I have to remember with cartoon homes is that they're very colorful, so I can't be using like whites and blacks and like grays. It's gonna be very, very colorful, very vibrant. Definitely out of my comfort zone, but it's fine. That's the whole point of this challenge. Okay, I think that is the layout all done. It's just gonna be a very small, typical 2-bedroom house. This is gonna be the backyard. You know what? I used to watch cartoons all the time when I was a kid. You know what? That's a lie. I still watch cartoons. My favorite TV show is Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, go watch it. Okay, now for the roof, I'm going to use these gable roofs up the top here, and I'm just going to lift it up like really high, so like a big massive cartoon house like that. This looks so weird. It doesn't even feel like I'm in Bloxburg right now. And also, why is my character side-eyeing me? Stop staring at me, you creep. Okay, you know what? I was going to add tiles on the roof, but that looks too realistic, doesn't it? So you know what? I actually might even make this challenge a little bit more harder and turn my object quality all the way to 0. So I can't use any materials. I know, why do I do this to myself? Okay, so if I go into materials, you can see that the object quality setting must be high for materials to be available. So I literally can't use any materials. I guess for the roof, we can use this like black because it has like a tinge of blue in it. And then maybe for the color of the house, it can be like a light yellow. This is scary. Okay, now for the doors and the windows, I'm just gonna use this standard door because it does look like your typical cartoon door. You know what, actually, I think I might make my own windows. Oh my gosh, I keep going to click materials and I realize I can't use any materials. So to make these windows look more cartoonish, you can use structural beams like that, and there you go. Also, we can't forget the windows up here either. And you know what? I'm also gonna put like a little garden at the front here. Oh my gosh, guys, you know what I just realized? For the floor, I can't use any textured floor. It's just gonna be the color. This just feels wrong and illegal. Okay, now for my little garden, I'm just gonna use these round. Look at that. It just looks like a green gumball. Okay, you know what every cartoon home has? A typical white picket fence. We'll also add like a chimney up here, then we'll add some structures on the house to make it look a little bit more detailed and a little bit more like a cartoon. Because you know how in like some cartoons they just have like random structures like this around the house? These are like technically the bricks, but like the graphic designers were like, no, we're too lazy to render bricks, so we're just gonna add lines instead. Or we can also add them like on the side of the house like this. See, look how more cartoonish that looks just by adding structural beams around the house. Okay, I think that's the front all done, and it wouldn't be a cartoon house without a cartoon car. And guys, you already know what car I'm gonna buy because I mean, look at that. It just looks like a typical cartoon car. Like, look at that car. It just looks like it belongs here. Okay, now the first room we have is the living room. Okay, now this challenge is gonna be very different for me because all the rooms are gonna be different colors. Because in cartoon houses, we don't have boring colors. Like, do you ever see a kid's cartoon where all like the rooms are just white? No, they're all crazy colors. I'm not gonna lie to you, this kind of looks like Adopt Me right now and I'm scared. Okay, now the only thing with building a cartoon house in Bloxburg is that there's not gonna be much furniture or clutter. For example, this is the Phineas and Ferb kitchen, right? They just have like basic stuff in there. I wonder what a fireplace would look like when all the graphics are low. Oh my gosh, look at that fireplace. Oh my gosh, I already know what TV I want to add. Wait, does Bloxburg still have that? Oh, they do. They have this old television. Perfect. I'm definitely adding that here. Okay, we can also add these paintings around the house, and look at that. I don't even have to change the painting. That just looks like a cartoon painting. It's perfect. Okay, now for the couch. Oh my gosh, I already know. This simple sofa. Yep, definitely adding that. If that doesn't scream cartoon sofa, I don't know what does. Oh my god, wait, this can be like grandpa's chair, because you know how in every cartoon there's like a cranky old grandpa? Also, I kind of hate the color, so I think I'm gonna change it to like brown. See, that's kind of decent. And then of course we need a coffee table. Wait guys, you can't even see like the newspaper because the graphics are so low. It just looks like a white sheet. Anyway, this is grandpa's chair, so we can have like a little magazine and maybe some glasses, you know? Some reading glasses right there for old Gramps. And Grandpa also has his coffee mug as well. There you go, that's Grandpa's chair. No one else can sit on that. It's gonna be so weird turning the graphics back on at the end of the video. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe at the back here can be like all bookshelves. Wow, this is so easy. I just pick what color I want and I just color it. Look how weird the books look. You can't even see like the paper. That just looks so weird. We can also just add like a little rustic bench here. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really curious to what plants look like. Okay, ready? Let's have a look. Let's see what plants look like. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even look like a plant. Okay, now this is gonna be the tricky bit, which is adding the lights like this. Now, usually I would never, ever in my wildest dreams use overhead lighting, but I feel like it's essential in a cartoon home because I feel like all cartoon homes have this white bright lighting. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm kind of a genius. I'm going to use these Seek ceiling lamps and put them in the basement. So that way it's going to be light, but you can't see where the lights are coming from. Oh my god, this is looking so strange. So I think the next room we can work on is the kitchen, which is like back here. Kitchen here and then the dining room here. Okay, now for the kitchen, I think I'm going to stick to like a green kitchen. I feel like in cartoons they usually use green for their kitchen, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, the only thing I'm struggling to make look good right now is the floor because I can't use texture. Maybe we can do like a light brown. Okay, now for the fun bit, which is adding the counters. I really like the Phineas and Ferb kitchen, so I think that's what I'm gonna kind of do. We're also gonna add the fridge like in the corner here. Oh my god, this is just like a typical cartoon fridge if I've ever seen one. And then add this cartoonish oven. Okay, we have our little kitchen layout. Now we just have to paint it. And before you ask, yes, I am going to make everything in this kitchen green. Okay, maybe not the oven. Just kidding, get pranked, I'm making it green. There we go, crazy green kitchen. I want this counter to kind of extend this way. Wait, we need to add a pizza box. I feel like a pizza box just fits the vibe. There we go, little cartoon pizza. We can also add like some shopping bags here, maybe some groceries as well. See, there you go. And now we just need a little island bench. And we'll also add some stools over here as well. I never thought of adding an island bench that extends like this. I really like it, it's like a little breakfast bench. Okay, now this kitchen's looking good, but to make it look more cartoonish, I'm gonna outline all the counters and the fridge with structural beams. Okay, there we go, our little cartoon kitchen. She's so adorable, we love her. I just realized we're forgetting a microwave. Why do I always forget something? And now to the dining area, which is over here. So the dining area is also going to be like that green theme. I'm also gonna add like a sliding door here that leads into the backyard. You know what, I think I might go fancy. I think I might use these traditional dining chairs. They're super expensive, but like worth it. Okay, and because we can't add any material, I think I might just make this a little bit more detailed by adding like a little carpet on top. We can also have some tableware. We can set up the table. Okay, I think that's it for the dining table. I just put like a little fruit bowl on the top. Oh, we can't forget this room here, which is like the laundry room. So we can add that now. I'm literally just adding a stacked washer and dryer and like cleaning equipment. And there you go. We have our little laundry area. We also need a clock up here. Tell me every single cartoon you watch doesn't use that exact clock. Okay, now this room over here is going to be the bathroom. So I think I might do like a blue bathroom because I feel like a lot of 90s cartoons, they used blue for their bathrooms because it's like a very refreshing color. I have to admit something to you guys. Please don't laugh at me. In my previous video, I forgot to add a toilet in the bathroom. Don't laugh at me, okay? I know. What's the one thing you think of when you think of a bathroom? A toilet. And I forgot to add a toilet. Like, who forgets to add a toilet? Me, apparently, because I'm an idiot. Okay, lots of cartoon bathrooms. They're very basic. Okay, now finally we need some towel racks. Oh, we can't forget our little cartoon soap to wash our little cartoon hands. This bathroom is so creepy. Okay, now I'm gonna stack this up with toilet paper. Guys, I feel like I'm descending into heaven with this lighting. It's so bright. Who lives in this cartoon house, you reckon? Just Grampy? Maybe Grandpa and his grandkid. That's who lives in this house, because it's only a 2-bedroom house. Okay, I think that's the bathroom done. So now we can work on bedroom number 1. So we're gonna make this bedroom pink. A very typical pink cartoon bedroom. Oh my gosh, this kind of looks like my room when I was like 8. Yes, I had a hot pink bedroom when I was 8. Don't judge me. Not my proudest moment. Now, I'm gonna make this a very typical like, princess themed bedroom. Little princess canopy with her fancy little end tables. And for the lighting, yeah, you guessed it, fancy lamps. Okay, now I have a little idea for what I want to do in the corner here. BLOXBURG added these new like hanging chairs. If I put that in the corner like that, then put like a little canopy above it. And you know what? Because I'm feeling generous, we can give her a little TV. Then I can fill this like little storage unit unit with like books and toys. I forgot how silly these books look. They just look like little boxes. I don't know why, but if I put horror music above this, it just looks so creepy. I don't know why. Oh my god, wait, you know what I'm forgetting? Posters. Every girl bedroom has a bunch of posters. How could I forget that? Okay, that is bedroom 1 complete. So now we can work on Grampy's bedroom. Angry old grandpa. He can have a green bedroom. Now, for grandpa, I'm giving him like a wooden bed set. So I'm feeling this industrial bed. I feel like he definitely likes the color brown. So we're definitely going to add lots of brown. Grandpa definitely uses these bedside tables. I want this room to be the most basic room in the house. Ew, look how weird the books look. Also put like a record player on the top. We can have like a little retro dial phone, and then we can have a record player. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on these bedside tables. This is grandpa's alarm clock. That's what wakes him up in the morning. This is such a typical like a grumpy grandpa bedroom. I don't know why I'm picking on grandpa. Sorry, Gramps. We'll also give him the morning newspaper. Can't forget his little coffee mug either. And his reading glasses. Okay, I think that is the bedroom all done. And now this room over here is going to be the study. Now for the study, I'm just gonna use this traditional desk and just put like a very old contemporary armchair there. And for the computer, I'm gonna put like a very like outdated computer. See that? This is very outdated, but grandpa loves that. But grandpa also lives with his granddaughter, so we're gonna have some drawings on the table here. We might add another fireplace at the back here. I don't know how and why I ended up giving this whole cartoon a story, but it's kind of cute, just grandpa living with his granddaughter. Okay, now this is grandpa's part of the study, and over here can be his little granddaughter's part. So we can give her like a little bean bag, and then this wall is a little bit empty, so I might just add some books here. All right, there we go. That is the study all done. Okay, now we have the garage. I think I might leave it this like metallic color, but because we already added a car, we don't need to add one in the garage. So what we might do is maybe just put some like storage at the back here. We can also have like some gas for the car. We'll also make our own tires as well. So to make your own tires, all you have to do is just use these vertical cylinders and then paint them black, and there you go. We have a little tire collection. Okay, now finally, the last room of the house, we have the backyard. Of course, I'm going to use white traditional picket fences. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to put like a little tire tree at the back here. Maybe we can have like a little gazebo in the corner. There we go, a little gazebo. And maybe we can have like a little barbecue and like a little outdoor seating area as well. All right, guys, the cartoon house is all complete. And I think this was genuinely one of like the most enjoyable projects that I've done in Bloxburg for a while. It was so fun and it was very different. So this is what the outside of the cartoon house looks like. It was very heavily inspired by the Family Guy home, especially this cute little cartoon car. Okay, now coming inside. So first room we have is the lounge room. Honestly, for a cartoon themed house, this was actually pretty good. Also, I love how every room has its own story. Like here's like a little kid drawing, and then over here is grandpa's seat with his little glasses, his newspaper. Okay, now coming over to the left, we have the office. The office is actually so cute. So this is grandpa's part of the office, as you can tell. But then you come over here, he has his little granddaughter's spot. So I added these cute little drawings. And I like to think that the granddaughter painted these for him, and he's just hung them up all around his house. Like, how cute is that? Anyway, coming back here, we have his bedroom. I think this is the most basic bedroom I've ever done in Bloxburg, but I mean, it is a cartoon themed house. It's not meant to be overboard. No, grandpa is a man of simplicity. He doesn't like to go overboard. He also has like a massive gramophone to wake him up in the morning. That's why he's deaf in both ears. Anyway, moving on. So the next room we have is the kitchen. I honestly think the kitchen is like my favorite bit of the entire house. So the kitchen and the dining room is like technically one room. Now for the kitchen, I was very inspired by Phineas and Ferb's green kitchen. I also love working with green, so it was pretty fun. So over here we have like a little coffee spill. I like to think that the granddaughter spilled her hot chocolate and grandpa just never cleaned it up. And then here we just have some cereal, some leftover pizza, and some groceries. So yeah, pretty cute. And then over here, it's kind of like an extension to the kitchen. Like this is like a little breakfast bar. I've always wanted one. And then over here is the dining table. Now here's where it gets really cute. I added little portraits. So this is the grandpa, this is the granddaughter, and I mean, this can be like their pet dog. It's very cute and I love it. And then over here is just the laundry room. There's really not much going on here. But if we go into this room, it leads to the bathroom. I think this is like the AC unit. This is definitely like my least favorite room. I hate it so much. Look at the toilet. You can't even see the toilet. It's so bright. You can't see. I'm scared. And now coming to the granddaughter's bedroom, which is over here. Now I made this like a very typical princess themed bedroom. So lots of pink. I also gave her a TV because you know what? She deserves one. Guys, I don't know why. I just added random decals. I didn't even look at them. I literally searched up poster and I just clicked on it. I didn't even look. I didn't even wait to see what was the poster before it loaded. I just clicked it. Believe in yourself. Orange simulator. Fresh banana. No monkeys were attacked. What? I'm done. I'm done. Why isn't there a Call of Duty poster in like an 8-year-old's bedroom? This is why we wait to see what the posters are before we click on them. What is wrong with me? Okay, now coming to the final bit of the cartoon house, which is the backyard. Now the backyard's pretty basic. We just have like a little tire swing over here. Then we just have like a cute little gazebo and then like a little 2-seater out here. Okay, and here's what the house looks like normally. Honestly, it kind of looks the same. Maybe it looked different on the inside. Oh yeah, it definitely looks different on the inside. Oh my gosh, all the books are backwards. Okay, this actually looks worse than it does when it's in the cartoon version. Oh my god, we can actually see the books. That's crazy. The office actually kind of looks good though. Let's have a look at the kitchen. It actually doesn't look that bad. These counters aren't the same texture as this though. Okay, let's have a look at the bedroom. Oh, okay. Bedroom actually still looks the same, to be honest. In the backyard. Oh, the backyard actually looks way better. Look how cool that looks. Well, yeah, that's what the house looks like with full detail. Anyway, guys, that was me building a cartoon themed house in Bloxburg. If you or someone else does this challenge, definitely let me know, as I'd love to see everyone else's interpretation of this. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!